Hey everyone, I hope you're all well. It's no day because I'm not on a plan at the moment. I'm in transition. Um, Good news is I've received the new Body Coach plan and I'm very excited about it. The principles are exactly the same as the old plan. So, cycle one principles, the same. 4 or 5 HIIT workouts a week and carb meals after the HIIT workout. All the other time it's low carb. Brilliant. But what is beautiful about the new plan is that it is packed full of brand new recipes, and all of the recipes sound really exciting. And Joe and his team have really listened to the fact that some of the breakfast options on the original plan weren't great, and on this plan now, on a low carb day, you can have protein pancakes made with coconut flour and cocoa powder, and it's just fab. I just can't wait to get started. So there's also HIIT workouts with Joe. So you can work out with him every morning. Who wouldn't want to do that? So yeah, while it's the same, it's different, and I kind of like different. Novelty keeps me interested and keeps me wanting to go for it. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm not doing it really to lose weight or to, change in any great way. My transformation definitely happened in 2016. But for me, it's about staying on track, keeping my mindset in a good place, and just chiseling really, seeing what 3 months of being back in that zone, following those 3 kind of different months through, can do to my shape. So I'm starting on my birthday, which is the 8th of January. I'm actually starting on a Monday, which is dead against my usual rules. But I think, what an amazing way to start my 40th year. Really starting it with a bang. So I'm going to prep like a boss on Saturday. I am going to have a lovely day with my family on Sunday celebrating my birthday and, not worry about what I'm putting in my mouth. And then on Monday, my actual birthday, I will start the plan and see where it takes me. I think aside from that, I've had a lovely day today. I had a really heartwarming moment at Pret a Manger this morning when I ordered a tea and a water and got them for free. I mean, when does that ever happen? So I kind of looked at the guy a bit shocked, and he kept going, yeah, it's fine, you can have them. So I went and sat down, and then a homeless man came over and said that he would like to have some money to try and buy some food, and I was able to pay that forward on the basis that I hadn't paid for my tea and water. So that was a nice moment. There was a poignant moment on the way home tonight on the train. The train was delayed by over an hour because somebody had jumped onto the railway line. Now I can't imagine what you are going through as an individual to make you want to do something like that. But what was interesting was the reaction of the commuters, who immediately started to complain about the impact that had on their day, with no thought for that individual. And that individual was kind of held up as being an inconvenience to others. And I think that kind of shows me as a society where we're at often, and this lack of compassion for other people. And for me, in 2018, compassion is where it's at. And I'm going to be very mindful of that. I think I'm quite a compassionate person anyway, but I'm going to do my best to consider the feelings of others before my own as much as I can. And I think, from a mindfulness perspective, that's not a bad thing to do. So that was that. I think on the whole today, it's been a positive day. I've not been on a plan, but I've done well from an eating perspective. Had a lovely avocado on sourdough with feta at Sourced in St Pancras today for my lunch, which was very yummy. I had a really nice message from a lady in the group this morning that said She'd worked out to my new beginner's hit that I filmed with Dale last week, and she had been working out to one of the first ones that I filmed sort of beginning of last year, and she could see a massive difference in me, not only physically but in my confidence and my presence. And you don't always see that, do you, as an individual? But for somebody to point that out was a really big positive for me today, and gave me a little spring in my step. So thank you to that lovely lady. I think that's it for today. I hope you're all having a great start to January. There's lots of mojos in full flow at the moment. Mine isn't quite there, but it never is in January. I'm hoping that towards the end of the month it will come back in full force as spring starts to ebb ever closer towards us. I'm a real spring summer girl. So on that note, I will love you and leave you, and I will speak to you all soon.